Good afternoon, welcome back to my channel. My name's Simon. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. I mainly specialise in men's clothing. So I thought today's video, I'm going to go through how I list my items. So I've got a target of 20 items per day. So I do 20 items every single day, 7 days a week. So 140 a week. And to do those kind of levels, you do need to have like really good processes. So it comes through starting off with the photography, moving on to the listing, and then the put away. So today what I want to do is actually run through how I do that. Now I'm going to stick with just 5 items. So even if you're just starting out, 5, do that consistently every single day, 7 days a week, and you picking up good quality items can really get you like a really good income. Can help you like as a kind of like help with the bills. So this is how I do it. I'm not saying this is like the perfect way, but it's fairly streamlined for me. I'm going to time how long it takes as well. So I'll have a stopwatch. I'll try and update you on that. I'll probably be a little bit slower just because I'm going to like explain a few bits and pieces. Hopefully this is helpful. Please do let me know. I'm going to try and put more content out like this. And like do let me know if you've got any questions. Right, so let me like get set up. Right, so first section is my photographic area. This is called a flat lay area. And what I've got is 3 lights. And if you can see who they're by. So these are just from Amazon. Sheng Shui, I think, I don't actually know. But they've got the diffusers on. I've just got a fairly generic carpet mat. So it's a grey carpet mat. Other bits I use, I've got my labels that will go on to each packaging. I've got my numbers already, so these are my SKU numbers for my inventory system. I've got my pen to point out any imperfections. I've also got my yardstick as well. I traditionally like use inches, but you can use centimetres as well. The only other thing that I use is my camera. Now 90% of people I'm sure would actually be using just a their mobile phone. The advice that I've been given is to actually use a dedicated camera. So this is what I use, the Canon Ixus, and it's the 185. See just on there. So this a very like that. So 20. So it's a 20 megapixels camera with an SD card inside. And what I will do is I will take the pictures using this and then I will transfer it straight over to my computer. This really is all I need. Now, next to it, this is where I keep my items that are about to be photographed. So as I said, I'm going to just do 5 today. So I've got a pair of shoes, I've got a jumper, t-shirt, pair of jeans, and I think a coat as well. So a few bits and pieces. I also have my bags, they get all bagged up into, and then they're going to be put away just in here. Right, so let me get that set up and I'll show you how I actually like process that. Okay, so I'm all set now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start my stopwatch. And what I'll do is I'll actually like update you. So here we go. Here we go, it's all running. So I'm going to start off with a pair of Vans. So these are like just a pair of like fairly small trainers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Make sure you get the size. 10. And I'm going to put my SKU number on, just like so. Take a picture of that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bag these up. So I've got clear polythene bags straight in here. And what I will do is I use one of my company logos that seals up the package, and I'll put my SKU number just on there. Now, depending on your thing, I'll actually put those into a box, so like number at the front. Move on to the next one, which is a sweater. Right, so just get it right. Make sure it's not creased. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doing the label, 6, then measurements, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then a back shot. So I do an overall one, and there's a little bit of an embroidered bit, like a logo. I'll take a picture of that, and then also another SKU name number. There, like so. Just done that. Pop that up nicely. Straight into another bag. Put the label. SKU number goes straight on, into the box, on to the next one. So this one is actually a woman's t-shirt. This is made by Orvis. So it's a nice lightweight t-shirt. And it is brand new with tags, so I'll make sure I get that detail in as well. This is called a tunic knit top. It's XL as well. I'm going to move this box off because I don't usually have the box on there. I normally do that like afterwards, but that. And the SKU number, fold it up nicely into a bag. It's nice to actually have good presentations when the customer actually does receive it. It looks like it's a professional setup. Pair of jeans this time. These are a pair of Levi's. Taking a picture of the zip. So these are the premium version as well. 34, 32. Levi's have some nice like little details, like the history details about it. Then take measurements. So I go full size, and then I zoom in on the actual smaller part of it. And then we've got leg, so inseam. I'll do another width one as well, just how wide the leg is at the hem. And I normally double check to make sure if it's selvage. So I'll take a picture of the seam inside. And then we've got patch. And this one here, it's actually the Levi's, but it's actually got the big E on it. So it's slightly more premium. So people do look for the big E part of it. Number, fold. I do enjoy kind of try and race them against myself, see how quickly I can get this done. The quicker I can get it done, the better. I've got a slightly bigger item, which is a winter coat. So this is made by Helly Hansen. Try and get it as best as I possibly can. Measurements, 8, 9, 10, 11, on the back, 12, this, because it's a bigger item, there's a possibility it won't actually fit in my normal bag, so I do have some slightly bigger bags to go with that. So what I'm going to do is get one of those. Slightly bigger bag. Fold it up like a tortilla. So it's actually got the grip lock on it as well. It's slightly slower, but still not too bad. Get as much of the air out as possible. Reduce the space. Onto one of these. Big logo. And that is that. 9 minutes 25. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I will get reset up and we'll go straight into listing. Okay, so we're back at the computer. This is where we're going to be doing all of our listings. I currently am running with a Apple Mac Mini. So this will, so I've got my SD card just to be come out of my camera. I'll put that to one side. That will go directly into the computer, the SD reader. And then what I will do is go on to my desktop, open up that file, and how I do it, I put it to one side. So I can show you on here. There we go. Right, so I put it onto one side while I've actually got my listings open as well. And traditionally, what I would do, So what I do is start listing something. I normally sell from my own store. So I go onto my store. For example, I will have a look to see if I've got anything like a pair of Vans. So put Vans into the search. Have I got any Vans? No, I haven't. So what I'm going to put is trainers. And I've got a good amount of trainers. So what I'd probably do is I'll actually go on, choose one that I normally go like from the newly listed. And I'll just find something that's reasonably similar, pair of Adidas. And then what I do is I go to sell similar item. And I'll start creating it from there. So what I'll do is, let me restart the stopwatch again. Right, so we're going to start again from here. So this is doing the listing. So this is 5 listings. So we go 3, 2, 1. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all those. And then I'm just going to paste those into it while they're uploading. So these are a pair of Vans. So Vans trainers. They're women's trainers as well. And what I'll do is I'll double check the size. So it's a UK 5. So I'll put in UK 5. And they are blue and white. And they do look like a floral design. And they are low tops. And just make sure that all the photographs are configured correctly. So this is my number 9946, and this will go into this custom label 9946, and I put in the date as well, September 23. So list faster, brand Vans, designer, floral. I will copy that to put into my description. So why? So they're making sure you're filling out as many of these key items as possible. Let's clear that. Not superstars. No top, not vintage. Right, so now what I want to do, these are so US 7.5. And floral. And then I'm going to like paste into the description. I think they're in good condition. I'm going to do this to buy it now. I'm going to put the price on these ones at £19.77. Always run a 20% discount. Do a voucher. So that's those. And then I'll move on to the next one, which is a jumper. So it's a sweater. So we go back on here. So women's jumper. Newly listed. So this will be where I put in the condition description, so like saying any flaws or anything like that. And what I do need to do is actually just do like a quick comp check. So I will check, I'll go onto Terapeak. I normally check for 90 days. Right, it's just one that's been sold in the last 90 days. So we'll look to see if there's any last. A bit further out. Right, it's quite a big difference actually. 50, 20, 40. What I'm going to also do is not just have a look at that, I'll also look to see what's actually for sale. And the Bing. Bing. Right, and this is like super important to actually where you actually, if I think, so what I've actually done, I've actually got the name incorrect, which would have made a massive difference on like trying to find it. It says A9 Bing, A-N-I-N-E. So let's now see. That has to show. '70s, 85, 40, 70. So it's actually up for quite a lot actually. So what I'm going to do on this one, I'm actually going to put this up for 79. I'm going to do 89.77. Right. Extra small in blue, cotton, knit. So there's no pattern. These are Knit Stars tight knit, good condition. Try to copy that correct now. Save that. zip, good condition, yes. I'm going to put this up for $29.77. Save for later. And that is that. So that shows you. So it means 17 minutes 35. All right, so that's that done. As you can see, that's doing 5. I definitely was a bit slower today, but it does show you that you can do quite a lot. Once you've organised and once you've got everything in place, it's really straightforward. Dare I say, to bang them out. So if you want to do start off with 5 a day, as long as you've got the processes and you become really slick at it. If you can imagine, if you sell 5 a day and you're making £10 profit on each of those, that's £50 per day. You do that 7 days a week, you're definitely in some some nice holiday money. So hopefully that's been helpful, and I will come back to you in the future with some more bits and pieces. But again, really appreciate your time, and hope you found this interesting. Again, do subscribe, do like, because it does help. So thank you very much.